All right. Good morning.
Hi.
I think today's the 16th, Friday the 16th.
Probably.
So,
Sure enough. Yep.
it's our vlog. We're doing it. Just a couple of quick things, I think, and then we'll get out of here. Congratulations to Emily Garay and Sergeant Bruno. They're both graduating from the Carmel Chamber Leadership group this morning. And so they've been working for a year on some projects and getting to know the community better, obviously. And their project, which they're supporting, which they've gotten a lot of funding for, is rehabilitating the play park at Forest Hill Park.
Yeah, they're doing like natural play structures.
Yeah,
it's very
like
cool.
logs, bolted down logs, and things that actually will fit in very well to our natural environment.
Yeah.
So
We put them through a long design review process for that.
right, the right tree
right.
stumps. So anyway, thank you, Emily and Mike Bruno for your work on that group and for graduating. Congratulations. So anyway, just a couple more quick notes, Brandon. We're putting together the July City Council meeting. It'll be on July 11th, and because of the Independence Day holiday, obviously, and we're going to try to keep that agenda a little bit lighter than last week. And so we will have the council comments to send to the state on the housing element and a couple of other things, but it's not going to be too long. It won't be a 700-page packet. So we'll get you more information as that proceeds. Just a reminder that we are open next Monday, even though it's a federal holiday, the 19th, Juneteenth. City Hall will be, all the city facilities will be open. We'll be here to help. And then the last note I have is that next Tuesday, the 20th, from 11:30 to 1, we will be closed. That is the day when we have CHIPS all hands staff meeting and luncheon.
We all look forward to it
at
every
Sunset
year.
Center. I'll be talking about the budget in short form, answering people's questions, celebrating our new employees and employees that are, all our employees are outstanding, quite frankly, but the department has nominated a couple of people that we want to really celebrate that want the extra effort during this year's atmospheric rivers, I guess.
And you've been working on that presentation for like 6 months now?
Oh, at least 6 months. So I should be able to crank that right out. So that's what I got. But what do you got?
Let's see. I want to thank everybody. We had an excellent evening community meeting last night at the Sunset Center. It was a joint meeting of our Planning Commission and City Council. It was great to have them all together. We set them at this big U-shaped table every other. It's fantastic. So, but a good turnout. About 40 members of the public came and joined us last night. So thank you to everybody. Good comments received. We're in our public comment period right now for our housing element update. It goes 30 days. It ends on July 6th. So please give us comments. Check out our city website. There's an interactive way to comment on every section of the housing element. You comment in the website, we get them. It's specific to the section you want to comment on. So go check that out. We'll be back, as you mentioned, on July 11th at City Council to share with them the comments we received during this period. And then we'll come back again in August for a final look of that before we send it off to the state.
Great.
So still a long ways to go, but we are moving quickly because we need to. But it was a great meeting. Thanks again to everybody for coming out last night.
And I apologize. The council did release me from attending. If I'm more jittery today, it's not just the coffee. I tweaked my sciatica. And so I was really incapacitated. I think it's one of the first meetings I've missed.
You were missed, but we did all right.
For illness in a long time, so I apologize for that.
Yeah. Other meetings, Planning Commission did double duty this week. You know, congratulations, another nice long meeting this week. We got through 7 items. It's going really well at the Planning Commission. One interesting item, there was a business that they made a decision on, a walking tour of wine tasting shops. We're going to be bringing that back next month with a resolution for their final decision, but the Planning Commission did determine that a walking tour, walking around to the various wine tasting shops, did qualify as a walking tour. So that would be a business that will be coming soon, pending their final decision next month. So if you want to come out and talk about that item, next Planning Commission next month, we'd love to see you.
And for the benefit of everyone, I mean, that was an application that you and I really felt had to go to the Planning Commission. I mean, this is a little, it's unique.
It is unique. Yeah, walking tours traditionally are just approved at the staff level. Think people going around and looking at historic buildings. The code gives the authority, though, to the director to elevate something to the Planning Commission if it has policy or precedent implications, and we felt that it did in this case.
Yeah, they're not going to be walking with alcohol, but since alcohol is involved and based on the history of the village with alcohol, your instincts were exactly correct. So I'm glad the Planning Commission heard it.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed. It was a great article that Mary wrote in the Pine Cone about the item. I think with Commissioner Aaron, I was disappointed we didn't get some public comment, but again, bringing back some findings with some conditions will really ensure that it's not a use that gets untoward or impacts the village negatively. So well done.
Absolutely, absolutely. A little update, there's a project we get a lot of questions on right now down on Scenic, just north of 8th Avenue. There's been a little stream going down the street consistently for a while. And for those that don't know, what happened was when they excavated for the basement there, they basically found an underground river. To the tune of 18,000 gallons a day or so coming out of that site, which is not a nominal amount of water. They always knew there was water there, but they didn't know how much it was going to be. So we've been working with the construction contractor team down there who've been great to work with.
Great.
Very responsive. We think we're very close to a solution. The ultimate solution now is to get it so it doesn't flow up to the street. There are houses around town that have little periodic water discharges into the street, like with a sump pump, but given the volume of this, we're working with the team to re-engineer it so that it doesn't come out into the street. So we're gonna get that out of the street as quickly as possible, but if you see the water, don't worry, it's filtered before it comes off site. We're testing it. We get testing reports from the applicants on site, so the water that's going out to the ocean is totally clean, but we are working on a solution that keeps it out of the street.
Well, thank you to your team, especially, and Public Works. Mary Bilsey's been involved, but Jermel and Dwayne and everyone, the planner who's been involved in trying to find a solution set for that. Well done. Well done.
And then the last little bit of exciting news, we just yesterday, Dwayne and myself walked up the hill and picked up the Planning and Building Department's new electric bicycles. So this completes the electrification of our inspection fleet. So we're going to have no gas-powered vehicles. We've got our two little, we affectionately call them clown cars. You've probably seen us driving them around. They're little electric carts with a yellow flashy light on top. And now we have a couple of electric bicycles. So all of our planners and code compliance coordinators and building inspectors are going to be riding around on electric vehicles. A big thank you to Mad Dogs and Englishmen. We were able to find a local shop here, a wonderful local shop to partner with us. They helped us find the right bike for what we need to use them for. And we're able to buy something local, which is great. You know, they're super helpful up there. They're a great steward of the community. They just told me they bought in 75 bicycles to distribute to the Boys and Girls Clubs around the area. So they're doing a great job up there. Go check them out. But we're excited when you see us around riding on our bicycles with our helmets on, always. Give us a wave. We'll ding our bell at you. So we're excited. It's good stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Clown cars and dinging bells. I'm not sure I like the clown car analogy, but
we're embracing it.
All right, on. Well, there you go. All right. Well, thanks for doing what you do.
Thank you.
And take good care.